My name is Mohammad Yusuf Ilyas. This is my foundation computing presentation. These are the topics I am going to talk. Components of central processing unit. What is an arithmetic logic unit? An arithmetic logic unit is a part of a central processing unit that comes out arithmetic and logic operation on operands in computer instruction words. In some processors, the ALU is divided into two units, an arithmetic unit and logic unit. Control unit. Control unit, short form we call CU, is a circuit that directs operate within a computer's processor. It let the computer logic unit, memory and both input and output device know how to respond to instruction received from a program. Cache memory. Cache memory is a small size type memory that provides high-speed data access to the processor that store frequently used computer programs, applications and data. Microprocessor. The microprocessor is the central unit of a computer system that performs arithmetic and logic operation, which generally include adding, subtraction, transferring numbers from one area to another, and comparing two numbers. It's often known simply as a processor, a central processing unit, or as a logic chip. It's essentially the engine or the brain of the computer that goes into motion when computer is switched on. Motherboard. Motherboard is a printed circuit board and foundation of a computer that is the biggest board in a computer. It allocates power, allows communicate with between CPU, RAM and other all components in the computer hardware. Clock. A higher clock speed means a faster CPU. How many other factors come into? Your CPU processes many instructions. Low calculation like arithmetic from different programs every second. The clock speed measures the number of cycles your CPU allocates per second. Measurement in gigahertz. Functions of CPU. The order which instruction enter the exist the process among other things is controlled by a control unit. The unit manages the operation of all computer components but does not perform any actual data processing. To function properly, all CPU components must be controlled and the control unit performs the function and the rate determined by a clock speed and in charge directing the operation of the other units through the use of timing signal run through the CPU. Computer hardware works together. The software is loaded into the hardware so you see how virtual each system and how they must work together for the computer is operate. This is especially important in the case of memory modules. Without both components you would have a machine that could not run or a machine could not access memory. Computer hardware works together and you must know that your computer memory software is loaded directly on RAM chips. Different types of storage, media and using purpose. Primary storage. RAM. RAM stands for random access memory. But what does that mean? Your computer RAM is essentially short-term memory where data is stored as the processor needs it. It isn't to be confused with long-term data that's stored in your hard drive, which stays there even when your computer is turned off. Anytime you play a game from your computer hard drive or stream a movie from the internet, all the data that your computer is processing needs to play the game or watch the movie is stored in a RAM. DRAM. What does DRAM mean? DRAM stands for Dramatic Random Access Memory and it's a specific type of RAM, random access memory. All computers have RAM. DRAM is kind of RAM we see in modern desktops and laptops. Different types of storage, media and using purpose. Secondary storage. Hard disk. Hard disk we call HDD. HD is a non-volatile data storage device. Is usually installed internally in a computer attached directly to the disk controller of computer's motherboard. It contains one or more platters housed inside an air-sealed casing. Data is written in plates using the magnetic head, which moves rapidly over them has spin. CD or DVD, short for digital disc or digital video disc. DVD or DVD-ROM is a disc capable for storing a significant amount or more data than a standard compact disc. DVDs are widely used for storing and viewing movies and other data. The picture of a matrix DVD movie disc is an example of DVD movie. DVD-ROM drives are utilized. These discs were first sold in 1997. ROM. ROM stands non-volatile memory in computers, which means the information is permanently stored in a chip. The memory does not depend on an electric current to save data. Instead, data is written to individual cells using binary code. Memory is used for parts of the computer that do not charge, such as the internal booster portion of a software instruction that make your printer run. Turning off the computer does not have any effect on ROM. Memory cannot be changed by users. How data represent in a computer system. All data stored on a storage media, whether that's hard disk, solid disk, external hard disk, USB flash drive, SD cards, etc., can be converted to string of bits, otherwise known as binary digit. These binary digits have value of 1 or 0, and these strings can make up photos, documents, audio, and video. A byte is the most common unit of storage and equal to 8 bits. How can encryption used to present data in your computer? Encryption in cybersecurity is a conversion of data from a readable format into an encoded format. Encrypted data can be only be read or processed after being decrypted. Encryption is the basic build block of data security. It is the simplest and most important way to ensure your computer system. Information cannot be stolen and read by someone who wants to use it for other purposes. How images how are images and represent in a computer system. All data on a computer system represented using binary patterns, which are square of ones and zeros. In order to represent an image, one method is stored it as where a guide of colored square, which each color represented by unique binary pattern. The image determines the number of colors used as factors that affect the size of a image file. How sounds are represented in a computer system. Sound waves is natural have continuously or analog form. Computer system only can store dentist value secure of ones and zeros. Therefore, sound needs to be converted into a digital format to be processed by a computer. How can compress the storage of data, image and sound? Image compression is process applied to a graphic file to minimize its size in bits without degrading image quality below an acceptable threshold. By reducing the file size, more image can be stored in a given amount of disk or memory space. The image also requires less bandwidth when being transmitted or internet or downloaded from web page, introducing network conversation and speeding up content delivery. Purpose of logic gates. Circuit may design using logic gates. Digital device may be made from combination of logic gates. AND gate, NOR gate, NOT gate, OR gate, etc. Purpose of logic gates. AND gate. A single output or two or more inputs make up an AND gate. This gate's output is 1 when each of inputs is 1. When there is two inputs A and B, the AND gate's Boolean logic is Y equal AB. OR gate. An OR gate can have two or more inputs and one output. If at least one of the input is 1, then the output of the logic gate will also be 1. No gate. A fundamental one input gate is not gate. In both cases, the result is 0 when the input is 1. Due to this characteristic, a not gate is also referred to an inverter. NAND gate. Essentially, a NAND gate is not gate followed by AND gate, sometimes refers as not AND gate. Purpose of different types of computer network. Purpose of different types of computer networks. First one, personal area network, short form PAN. Personal area network is the most basic type of computer network. This network is designed in a single person, that is, communication between the computer device is centered only in individual's workspace. Local area network, short form LAN. LAN is the most frequently used network. LAN is a computer network that connects computers together through a common communication path, combined within a limit area, that is locally. Wide area network (WAN) is a type of computer network that connects computers over large geographical distance through a shared computer communication path. It is not designed in a single location but extends over many locations. WAN also can be defined as a group of local area networks that communicate with each other. Wireless local area network (WLAN) is a type of computer network that acts as a local area network but makes use of wireless network technology like Wi-Fi. This network does not allow other devices to communicate over physical cables like LAN, but allows devices to communicate wirelessly. Hardware, software, and transmission media used in a computer. What is router? A router is a device that connects two or more packet switch network or subnetworks. It serves two primary functions: magnetic traffic between these networks followed by data packets to the indeed IP address, and allowing multiple devices to use the same internet connection. Hub. When returning a network, a hub is the most basic network device that connects multiple computers or other network computer clients. Clients are computer systems that connect to utilize and share network resources. They can send receive requests from the server, hence they are also network users. Network operating system. The basic definition of an operating system is the operating system is interface between the computer hardware and the user, and the daily life we use to operate system in our devices, which provides a good GUI and many more features with it. Range of World Wide Web technologies. The World Wide Web, called WWW and commonly known as the web. The WWW was initiated by an European Library for Nuclear Research in 1989. WWW can be defined as a collection of different websites around the world, contains different information shared via local servers. Different types of computer network topologies. A topology is used in computer networks to describe how a network is physically connected and how information flows logically across the network. A topology primarily outlines how devices are interconnected and communicate with one another. Types of topology: hybrid topology, tree topology, bus topology, ring topology, star topology. Bus topology. The simplest type of topology is called a bus topology, in which network communication takes place over a single bus or channel. There are several types drop lines linked to the bus. Ring topology. When two computers are connected to the form a ring, topology is known as a ring topology. Star topology. A computer network topology known as a star topology connects each node to central hub. Between the nodes, the hub or switch serves as a middleman. for watching my presentation. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you.